Man, it's like riding a bike, man. Man, nah, man. Man, don't let that
On a
happen no
spot of
more.
land that was once deserts,
Unless you
now stands
51,
the city
push.
of Glendale. And a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Up
51
next,
to
we're
3,
kicking into the
dog.
NFC for this one. Between the Tampa Bay
Dang, he just beat,
Buccaneers
dog.
and the Arizona Cardinals.
Shoot. Big Rob all in this suit.
Well, somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're
That's the
away
kick I
in
need
week
to learn how to
4.
do.
Tyrone Tracy now to return. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Let's get it there, man. Sign this ball. Everybody balling but me, dog.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Judy now in motion left. A first carry now for the rookie out of
Oh,
Ole
what was
Miss.
that?
And they'll mark him down there after the dive. That's a nice quick correction for this front,
What the
Brock. Give
heck,
up the
bro?
big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He'll look to throw. Jerry Judy with the grab. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on you.
He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They send a receiver in motion right. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready? Liking 18.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Sorry.
To him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. We need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go check, go check. Dragon 60. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10.
They'll toss it here to Benson. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give on second to Benson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Cowboy 80.
Benson once more. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
All set to go now from the 35.
70 Timberwolves.
First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Headed out right. He can run it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
70 Lions, 60.
He'll go with a design keeper, and he'll go down here at the 16. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's another.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mac 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milton. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Tracy on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. at their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go.
They send a tight end in motion.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
9 yards to
With
go.
each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. It's a big strike downfield to Egbuka. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Get 22 out of that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Okay, ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 19 Lion, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Intended for Jerry.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
19. 68, 79 Broncos.
They're going for this. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
15 yards. Complete to Jerry Judy. A gain of 15. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Line up the design keeper. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So a nice pickup there. 2nd and 2.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Here's a throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He calls his own number again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, before the snap, you you know right before the snap you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
60 Bearcats, 70 Tampa Wolf.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Vikings, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Bronco 80, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Milton out of the pistol here. Throw is there, Trey McBride. Oh, this big guy is moving. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those
1 second gains, man. After the kickoff, I'm gonna pause and then put my boys. I gotta go pray with them right quick.
Just like he showed off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful
I'm back. Let's get it.
Return. The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Back to 50. Back to 80. Back 3. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
19, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Working on first down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bucks have the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. I'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. Down to the 10. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Pretty
ready?
good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 50, trap 50. 19 Lions. Okay.
Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Start. 19, start.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Benson on 1st and 10. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a
The
touchback.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Luda Baker bringing that one to an end.
4 yards on the pickup.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Press all 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. COVID-19.
Back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
McCall Hartman on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
One last play before the break.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on. Hey. Up, big lion.
One final shot before the half. He lofts it deep right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, check,
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's Milton. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Benson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready? Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds his man over the middle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
17.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Not 60.
Now throw to start the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Gain of 6.
6-yard gain on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Motioning right is Egbuka.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka.
Offensive line fast.
34-yard line.
70. 18, 5, Dragon 60, cut 19, cut 19.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Cowboys.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
79 Broncos, 7 bucks. Come on, 18 Rodwood.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Panther 11. Buffalo 70. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Warriors 70.
Running back sent in motion.
19 Lions. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Cardinals are stopped, and they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 Maverick, 60 Bicep, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cowboy 8, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Hilton now on third down. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Trap 60, trap 60.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
A gain of 12
Wow,
yards.
what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Milton back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Keeps himself upright. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. The extra point is up, and it is good.
Makes the score.
The Cardinals push their lead to 18.
Buccaneers 17. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60 by 6.
Catch made left side by Ibuka. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Sticking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Buccaneers.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up.
Set up for the two-point conversion.
Kick the running back in motion. All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Buccaneers, 25.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
It's Benson on the give. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now give. It's Benson headed right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Out of the pistol here. Go right side, and McBride has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead.
42. Buccaneers, 25. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Tracy on the return. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. It's Ibuka on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, going left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Run here from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18,
motion left. Looking to throw here. He's got it deep downfield. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They gained 30 yards on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Come on. 79, trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Almost getting close, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that
Good game, bro.
So many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest is going.
Play terrible, bro.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And this one does not go far. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on it deep. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers go in the wrong direction on the return, but still, they've got the football. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Drive getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Come on. 79 Broncos. Panther leading. Panther 11. Warriors 17. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Okay, Buka, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear
Why he dropped that, dog?
all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.